What's going on, guys? I'm in the shop tonight. Got a super ATV skid plate we're gonna be putting on. I apologize, I'm doing my videoing with my phone, so it's gonna be crappy, but I forgot my GoPros, so it is what it is. I'm by myself tonight and I need to get this done, so this is what I rigged up. I'm sure there's some people that are gonna comment on that and tell me I'm crazy, but I got it in park. I've got my wheels chalked. I got my support here just in case, and everything's strapped together so these arms can't open up. It's about the only way I could do this without having help flipping it over, so that's what we went with. So I am going to start stripping off the old skid plate and we'll get the new one put on. We'll see how it looks. I'm sure you guys have done these. They're not fun. Lots of screws, lots of self-tappers, but this is what we got. Let's get to it. I'm about halfway through, guys. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm bad, super bad, but I just got to this point and realized I hadn't made a video. But I got everything stripped off there and I placed everything up there. These come in separate pieces, as you saw on the floor, and so far I don't know if I got lucky. I've heard a lot of kickback on these that they don't line up very well and stuff. No offense, super ATV, but I've just heard that it's so as far as getting them lined up and stuff. So each panel takes a cut like 2, 3, 4 original holes, so you can place them all up there pretty easily by yourself. And I have started the process of pilot holes for all the self tappers. I recommend going one size bigger than the 5/32 it had, because the self tappers want to break if you don't. But it's all going together pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. So at least you guys got a little picture here of how it looks. Looks nice from the bottom here. Comes with the little knocker there to put in, and it's all pretty flat from there. So I'm gonna finish putting these screws in, be done with it. All right, guys, we got the skid plate all put on, lowered back down, all firmly affixed. This is a very labor-intensive job. Make sure you have good drill bits. I actually had a good drill bit, and it only took me one drill bit to get through all those, but there's literally 100 screws in this thing. You gotta drill and get your self-tappers in there and stuff. So it all went pretty smooth. It took me about 2.5 hours to get it all wrapped up, but it is good to go now. We'll be protected on the underneath side.